Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Star Bazaar and to another Star Wars Commander news update. We all knew it was happening, the question just remained when. Back in August last year, Disney announced their partnership with Zynga, where the publisher would be making new Star Wars games and taking over operations of Commander. We knew the transition was happening this year, I just didn't expect it to happen so soon. As of today, operation of Star Wars Commander has been handed off to NaturalMotion Studios, a development group within Zynga. This is nothing but good news for Commander because it means it will continue to see support even nearly 5 years after its release. With more Star Wars media coming out, like The Mandalorian and Episode 9, I think we'll definitely be seeing some more new units from those releases, and possibly more, so the future is bright. Other than that, we have a small balance update just in time for the current conflicts. Both the Rebel Demolition Droid and the Imperial Demolition Mech are getting some nice buffs, with significant increases to both their health and damage output across all levels. This should make them a bit more viable as units, and this update comes just in time for the 2-week conflict outbreak happening now for all headquarter levels. Rebels can fight for the Demolition Droid fragments, while the Empire will fight to win Demo Mech fragments, and it's 2 conflicts happening back to back. Get those medals built up early, guys. Not much more in terms of news, other than I completely failed with a capital F during the last conflict. But if you're a fan of my Battlefront content and you're wondering just what is Commander, you're probably not alone. Let's run through a close defense I just won a bit ago and you'll see what it's all about. If you're already a Commander player and you're new to the channel, welcome. This is actually the first Commander update video I've done, with hopefully more to follow as the game grows from here. Which is why I'm so pumped about NaturalMotion and Zynga taking over operations. Here, our defense is holding up well against this AT-AT onslaught. He even brought out the veteran. Fortunately, he didn't deploy too many regular troops, and I think that was his biggest mistake. He relied too much on the heavy firepower, and it just did not do what he wanted it to against my defenses. Never underestimate the regular troops, guys, either stormtroopers or rebel soldiers. What they lack in individual damage, they make up for in a group, and can absolutely melt problem turrets and shields. And down goes the first AT-AT. And down goes the second. Alright, we cleaned that one up nicely. He was only 2% away from a victory, too. But alright, our neat little level 5 base here, where now I need to upgrade everything all over again. If you've been playing the game for a while, I'm likely vastly underleveled compared to you. I just made the first big upgrade the other day and got my headquarters up to level 5. From that point on, I feel the game starts to get a bit more grindy and pay to win, but if you're smart about planning upgrades and assuming you have more than 2 droids, it's not that bad. But let's take a look at this Iyakaru warrior, man. They're straight up miniature Wookiees on crack. They're so strong. More health and damage than the Wookiee, and they only cost 1 more capacity point. I was so close to getting the Ultra Chrome and winning myself the Iyakaru warrior, but I finished around the top 2.2% mark and took home the Obsidian instead. We're 16 fragments in so far, so hopefully next time he shows up in a conflict, I'll be able to win him. I noticed after my headquarters upgrade finished, the battles got a lot harder. I was breezing through at level 4, and then right at level 5 it got rough, which was right at the end of the conflict, so I may have screwed myself there. There's always next time though. I think that will do it for this Star Wars Commander news update. I'm hoping to do a lot more, in the same vein as my Battlefront 2 updates, so if you liked what you saw today, let me know by dropping a thumbs up and a comment, and I hope you consider becoming a subscriber if you're a new viewer. This has been your boy, Turkish Delight, and I will see you all out on the battlefront. Peace! So when you hear me spitting, seeing me killing them with the venom in my lungs, I'll play the villain in their stats. I'm narrative delivering barrages and tearing down garages in the package to their brothers and fucking Masonic lodges. Now, never underestimate a great debater, hand and genius motivator who can foil mash through haters. A trump card, a die-hard eliminator, a dark horse with more force than Darth Vader.